Good morning. Good morning to you all. The class is started. I started now. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. I hope my voice is audible. Okay, please write your name in the comment section for the attendance. And I hope my voice is audible. Say yes or no. Abhinandan. Okay. So good morning. Good morning to you all. Okay. So, how was your holidays, all of you? Voice is not clear. Is it clear now? Is my voice clear? Yes, totally clear. Okay, let's continue then. Okay, so how was your holidays? I hope you all enjoyed your holidays. Okay, yes. Chalo. Good to hear. Now let's continue with the chapter. Now let's continue with our studies. Holidays are over now. Yes, we all enjoyed our holidays a lot. And now let's continue with the class. So today we are going to start with another topic. Okay, so today we are going to start with a new topic. But before starting that topic, okay, yes, I can see everyone's comment. Okay, now let's begin with this chapter. I have written on the board. It's your chapter 9. This is your chapter 9. Okay. So here this chapter is data handling or data handling. Okay. So I'm going to show you some pictures. Just look at those pictures. Pictures ko dekho and tell me what that pictures are showing and what is going on in that picture. Okay. Is it clear to all? Is the picture clearly visible to all? No? Okay, it's a little blur. Okay, let me change the picture. This is also not clear. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, now. Is this clear? Okay. So here we have a picture here in this picture. Okay, the picture is clear now. So okay, here in this picture we have different kinds of fruit, right? In this picture we have different kinds of fruit. Can you name the fruits given in this picture? Can you name all the fruits that are given in this picture? Okay, so here we have cherry, good, bananas, apple and strawberries. So we have 4 kinds of fruit, that is bananas, cherry, apple and strawberry. Okay, good. So here we have been given this picture and in this picture we have an information. Okay, we have been given some information. here we have been given different kinds of fruit. अब हमें यहाँ पे अलग-अलग fruits दिखाई दे रहे हैं. So now, if somebody asks you, tell me the number of cherries. So you have to count the number of cherries, and you have to tell me, okay, Ronit, Nehal, Seema, they all have written 8. So let's count them. 1 in the first row, 2 in the second row, 3 in the third row, and 3 in the last row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Very good. So here we have been given some information. What is the information, or what is the data? That we have different kinds of fruits. Now you have to find out the number of cherries. So you have written that there are 8 cherries. Okay, very good. There are 8 cherries. Now you can write in the box that there are 8 cherries. Now look at the second one. How many bananas are there? Let's find out the number of bananas in the given picture. Okay, so there are 7 bananas. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, very good. Those who have written 7, you all are correct. There are 7 bananas in total. Good. So here we know that there are 8 cherries and 7 bananas. Okay, great. Now what is the question asking? Third question. How many apples are there? So how many apples do we have? Let's count. Let's count the number of apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 apples. Those who have written 12 apples, you all are correct. So we have here 12 apples, 12 green apples. Good. Very good. And now we all know the number of fruits. That is, we have, now I'm going to change the screen. Okay. Now let's look here. So we have how many cherries? We have 8 cherries. We have 7 bananas. And how many apples? 12 apples. Okay, so we have 12 apples. So here from that picture, we all can find out the number of different kinds of fruit. Cherries, we know there are 8 cherries. 8 cherries are हमारे पास, 7 bananas and 12 apples. So we were able to find out the number of different fruits. Okay. Now look at this picture again. So in this given picture we have different kinds of fruit. अब हमने उनको अलग-अलग लिख लिया. There are 8 cherries, 7 bananas and 12 apples. Now you all can tell me, ऐसा कौन सा fruit है जो सबसे ज़्यादा है? The number of that fruit is the most. Okay, we have left one more fruit. Okay, so there is strawberry also. So there are how many strawberries? We have 5. Yes, we have 5 strawberries. Okay, good. So we have 4 kinds of fruit. cherry, bananas, apple and strawberry. So now you have to tell me which fruit do we have the most? कौन सा fruit हमारे पास सबसे ज़्यादा है? Okay, Kanishk and Arshika, yes, you all are correct. So apples, how many apples do we have? We have 12 apples. And सबसे ज़्यादा हमारे पास apples ही है. So from this information हमने इनको अलग-अलग लिख लिया, numbers लिख लिए हर fruit के. So with the help of this we can find out which fruit do we have the most. So we have apple. They are 12 in numbers. Okay. So next question. Which fruit do we have least? सबसे कम fruit कौन सा है? We have bananas, apples, strawberries, cherry. इनमें से सबसे कम नंबर कौन सा fruit है? सबसे कम fruit इस picture में कौन सा है? Strawberries. Good. So strawberries are less in numbers. There are only 5 strawberries, and apples are most in numbers. They are 12 in this picture. Okay, good. So with the help of this picture, इस picture से हमें क्या information मिली? कि हमारे पास 4 types of fruits हैं. We have 8 cherries, 7 bananas, 12 apples and 5 strawberries. Right? और हमने इस information को, इस data को ऐसे लिख लिया. Like I have written it on the board. Okay. Like this, we have handled the information. हमारे पास जो डाटा था उसको हमने कैसे हैंडल किया है? ऐसे लिख. हमने उसका numbers, the number of fruits we have written it like this. We have divided it. उसको हमने ऐसे लिख लिया. And with the help of this information, ऐसे लिखने से we now know that the apples are the most and cherries are the least. Okay. Now let's look at another picture. Is this picture clear to you all? Is it visible to all? This picture is clear? Yes. Now look at this picture. We have a picture of a train. Yes, the train is made up using different kinds of shapes. So what are the shapes used in this picture? Can you name them? Write the name of the shapes used in this picture. Triangle. Okay, Dheer has written triangle. Yes, we have used triangle. I'm just asking the name of the shapes. Don't tell me the numbers, just write the names. Good. Triangles, circles, squares, and one more shape that we have used. Rectangle. Nehal. Yes. So we have used 4 kinds of shapes. Triangle, circle, square and rectangle. Okay, good. So here in this train, we have been given the data. That is, in this picture, there are different kinds of shapes. Now you have to tell me the number of triangles used in this picture. Only triangles. First tell me the number of triangles used in this picture. I am talking about triangle. Triangle बताओ कितने triangles हैं? There are 3 triangles. Those who have written triangle, 3 triangles, they all are correct. So there are 3 triangles in this picture. Good. Now let's come to circle. Let's count the number of circles in this picture. How many circles do we have? 4. Okay, I can see the answers. 4. Good. So there are 3 circles at the bottom and 1 in the middle. So there are 4 circles. Good. Now let's count the number of squares. Look at the picture carefully while counting the number of squares. How many squares do we have? How many squares? Okay, Ronit has written 3. How many squares? There are, no, not 2. How many squares? Nehal, Ronit. There are 3 squares. 2 are the windows और एक बड़ा square. You can find that a big square and 2 small squares. So there are 3 squares in total. There are 3 squares used in this picture. Now tell me about the rectangle. The number of rectangle, the shape, how many times the shape of rectangle has been used. Okay, how many rectangle? So rectangles also, there are 3 rectangles used in making the picture of that train. Not 12, 3. 3 rectangles. Okay. Now look here at the board. So I have written it here like this. So the triangles, we have used 3 triangles, 4 circles, 3 squares and 3 rectangles. Now can you tell me the shape which has been used the most? Which shape has been used the most? सबसे ज़्यादा कौन सी शेप यूज की है हमने उस ट्रेन की पिक्चर को बनाने में? सर्कल्स. गुड. सो विद दैट हेल्प ऑफ दैट पिक्चर हमने क्या किया, इस डाटा को हमने ऐसे लिख लिया, उस इंफॉर्मेशन को हमने ऐसे लिख लिया. And with that information now we can tell which shape has been used most. Good. Everybody has written circle. So we have used 4 circles. That means the circle is the most is mostly used. And other 3 shapes, all these shapes we have used 3 of each other. So 3 triangles, 3 square and 3 rectangle. Okay. So with that help of that picture, we can now able to find out the number of shapes used, and we can also tell कि हमारे कौन सी शेप सबसे ज़्यादा यूज हुई. Okay. Now let's come to your book on page chapter 9. This picture is given in your book. Now let's come to the book. This picture is given in your book. So now you have to count the shapes in the above picture. Similarly, in this picture also you have to count the different number of shapes. So here we have 4 shapes. triangle, square, circle and rectangle. We will go one by one. So here first we are going to find out triangle. Count the number of triangles in this picture. You can take the help of your book. Book के पेज पे देखो and count the number of triangle in this picture. There are, just look at this picture carefully, take your time and answer. Okay, Ronit has written 22. Okay, yes, 22 is correct. Others, count it again. Let's count it in, look at the sun. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 triangles in the sun. Let's look at the birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 the birds and 2. Okay, so here, yes, good. So the total answer is 22. So if you count it carefully, if you look at this picture carefully, you will be able to find out the number of triangles. So we have 22 triangles. 8 in the sun, 6 here for the birds, 2 for the mountains, 2 for the cat's feet, 3 triangles have been used for, 4 triangles have been used for making the trees. So if you count them together, we have 22 triangles. Okay, now let's look at the circle. Let's look at the shape of the circle and tell me how many circles have been used in this picture. How many circles have been used in this picture? Okay, circle. We are talking about circles. Yes, 8. Good. We have used 8 circles. So let's count. 1 for the sun, 3 for the birds, and how many in the cat? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So total we have 8 circles. Now let's look at the squares. Now let's look at the square. How many squares do we have? Let's count the number of squares. Good, those are written 7. We have 7 squares. So you all can find the squares in the building. 5 at the top and 2 at the bottom. So we have 7 squares in this picture. Those who have written 7, very good. 7 squares in the picture. Now, the last shape, that is rectangle. Let's find out the number of rectangles. Look at the picture carefully. Yes, good, Ronit. So how many rectangles? Good. We have 9 rectangles. No, Arshika, not 5, 9. Look at the trees also. Trees को भी देखो. 4 here we have in the trees, and in the building 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in total we have 9 rectangles. 4 rectangles you can find it in the tree and 5 rectangles in the building. So in total we have 9. Good. So now from this given picture हमें क्या information मिली that we have used different shapes and we were able to tell कि हमने कितने कितने shapes use किए हैं. So now we can answer some questions. Now look here, I have written on the board. In the picture there were 22 triangle. There were 22 triangle, 8 circles, 7 square and 9 rectangles. So now you all can tell me easily which shape occurred the most. कौन सी shape सबसे ज़्यादा यूज हुई है? Triangles are used or triangles occurs the most. So we have used 22 triangles. We have used 22 triangles in making that picture. So the triangles have occurred more. सबसे ज़्यादा हमने triangles use किए. Good. And which shape occurs the least? सबसे कम हमने कौन सा shape use किया? Now we are talking about सबसे कम हमने कौन सा shape use किया? Squares are the least. Okay. And we have used only 7 of the squares to make that picture. So we have used only 7 squares. Squares occurs least. So with that data, we were able to tell the triangles are used most and squares are used least. Okay. So I hope you all understood. You all were able to find out the number of shapes. You were able to count the number of shapes and you were able to answer the question. Yes? Do you have any doubts? Do you want to ask something? Okay. Okay, no doubts? Okay, good. So now we are going to continue. इसको हम बाद में continue करेंगे. We'll continue this chapter later. Okay. So today we are going to do only this much, and let's stop here. I hope you were able to understand. No doubts? Good. Okay. Okay then. So let's end the class here. I hope you all understand. And we are going to continue this in the next class. Okay. Till then, goodbye. So goodbye. Thank you. Have a nice day. And I'm going to end the class.